Nearly half of consumers are dreading the holidays this year because of the cost of celebrating. A recent study by LendingTree shows that over 40% of Americans expect to end up with holiday debt.
On average, Americans plan to spend almost $800 on gifts this holiday season, and that price goes up significantly for parents. But the cost doesn't stop there. Consumers will still have to factor in food, decorations, holiday activities, travel, and this year, the price of inflation.
Consumer finance expert and CPA Howard Dvorkin knows that many Americans' finances are still recovering from the pandemic, but he says there are still steps you can take to keep debt off your holiday list, and it begins with the budget.
To make sure you spend properly, you have to plan properly. Let's face it, no one enjoys creating a budget, but it's crucial if you don't want the holiday cheer to turn into a holiday nightmare. The first step is making a list and checking it twice. Exactly who do you want to buy a gift for? Really put some thought into this, because you're making promises to yourself that you'll stick to this list and not add to it. Studies consistently have shown over the years that people who don't go deep into debt spend around 1.5% of their gross annual income on holiday spending. These people don't make impulse buys, and they don't hoard items that they don't need, which are two common problems this time of year.
With your budget and list in hand, it's time to talk about the actual shopping. Some tips that will help you stretch your budget include price checking online to make sure you're getting the best deal, taking advantage of retailers' price match programs, finding coupons to use online and in-store, and lastly, make sure you know the retailer's return policy in case you change your mind.
If you want to save money, you're going to have to work at it. Know the prices and the discounts available, and use cashback rewards to your advantage. Ending the holiday season with no added debt will not only make the festivities that much more enjoyable, but your finances will be on the right path heading into the new year.
During checkout, you may come across an option to buy now, pay later. And while it may sound great, Dvorkin says there are a few things you need to consider.
Buy now and pay later can be an incredibly powerful tool, but it's also dangerous. It can save you time, but it can sometimes hurt you. It all depends on how responsible you are. Buy now and pay later, you'll get what you want right away. And many buy now, pay later providers offer a few initial months of zero interest. But if you're late just once, or you miss a payment, you could face high fees. That's a double whammy, because if you're late, the three big credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, are likely to hear about it. Those late or missing payments get added to your credit report, dragging down your credit score.
The most important part of the holidays doesn't require any money, so remember that. And also take these tips with you to help you make smart financial decisions. For more tips and information on how to live a financially savvy life, subscribe to Debt.com's YouTube channel. And if you need help getting out of debt or have questions, visit Debt.com today.